Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Brooke. You were here early, Buttercup. Congratulations. Hey, Kira. Yeah, there you go, Brooke. I used one of your suggestions. I hope you're happy. No, I mean it. I'm sorry if I sound sarcastic. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Zombie Queen. Zombie Cousin. Remember Jenna and Brooke from when I would hang here more? Do you have job interview advice? You gotta show your dominance. Hey, Alicia. When are we getting a haircut? Who the hell knows? So you gotta do, Jen, is you walk in and be like, so when do I start? Hey, Scrapegoat. Hey, Dandy. It's a pleasure for you to meet me. You're excited for me to work here. I'll be in Monday. Hey, Jordan. Where are we going? Here. Has a couple I live with. They're fine. How have I been? Eh. Did he answer the crazy questions? You don't. You just stare them dead in the eyes. And then piss the seat. You stand up, drop trow, and piss on the seat while staring them dead in the fucking eyes. Do you think Melanie Mack is the biggest grifter on Twitter? I mean, hard to say. I mean, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of grifters on Twitter. I'm crying with anxiety. You made me laugh. As a YouTube check. This month actually looks like it's probably going to be pretty good. I've been live almost every day for almost a month now. I missed Monday because I was fucking exhausted. Physically just wiped. Yeah, it'll probably be a couple $100. It'll probably be like, $200-$300 maybe. Where have I been? I slept in, Killface. Could not fall asleep. So by the time I did fall asleep, I ended up staying asleep way too long. You've missed many of those days? It's okay, Jenna. You didn't really miss anything interesting. Hey, Ugly Hobo. You just woke too. Alicia! Thank you for $4.99, Alicia Strong. Don't work too hard. I never do. Dandy, bug up, Playboy, and happy wishes to you, Brody. What? Yes, Vanna? If I made a channel, would you watch me? It would depend on what kind of content you made, Buttercup. Hey, Color Purple. I honestly don't really watch that many YouTubers. And like this sort of content, I don't actually find interesting to watch. Shallow's mom was attending Trump's inauguration. I did see something about that. Do you like the color purple? The poster or the The person in chat or the movie? I've never watched the movie. Smash or pass jelly roll? I don't know who that is. Unless you're talking about like an actual jelly roll. Like the food thing. Because I'm not actually. I don't think I'd. I don't think I'd want to eat a jelly roll. I don't think I actually would eat a jelly roll. Hey, Beetlejuice set. Jeremy has best chatters of all time. Hell yeah. Best audience in the world. Playing Kingdom Hearts. You should play too. Hey, Fernanda. Actually, I started playing, replaying Mass Effect. Hey, Brooksy. Oh crap! Are we gonna have 3 Brooks in here? Kingdom Hearts 1, best game of all time. Didn't you do a playthrough? Yeah, I did a Let's Play. I did a Let's Play of the Mass Effect trilogy, Legendary Edition. I did do a Let's Play of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I played it on my computer. I played it on my old laptop before I got my new one. For conspiracy. There were a couple mods that I wanted to check out. There's a lot of Mass Effect mods. Hello, Vanna. I thought I already said hello to you. Sorry. He's saying hi, not Comic Brook. It's true, I did do that, didn't I? Comic Brook and not Comic Brook. I forgot that I actually used to say that. Now I always say Brooka. Kind of Brooks are you interested in? Oh, hey Pickleface. I mean, I appreciate a nice babbling brook meandering through a forest. Sincere with it. Yeah, there were a couple of mods that I wanted to check out for Mass Effect, so I ended up downloading those mods, installed the game on my new laptop, download the mods, started a run last night. I have made it. Played for a couple hours. Are you blacked? I mean, I'd have to ask you. Shouldn't be buying mods. They're free mods. They're free. In particular, there's mods for the first and third games. Like diversity projects. Basically trying to just make the game world feel a little bit more complete, make it, toss some more aliens around. Toss some more aliens in there. And the hate line page is interesting. Some people saying, yeah, they transition for more opportunities and publicity now. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, he's gotten so many more job offers since transitioning. Fucking nonsense. He began his transition while he was part of the cast of a popular TV show. Seeing a lot of hate about LA on Twitter lately. Yeah, because Twitter is overrun with transphobic assholes. You spell it out your beard? A beard hair. I plucked one of my beard hairs, so I left Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is a cesspit. Hey, Viking. Yeah, transphobes, like, transphobes are incapable of putting themselves in the shoes of other people. So they're incapable of understanding why people would transition. Why should I when I transition? Yes. It's called X. Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling it. I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter. I'm never going to call it fucking X. That's a stupid fucking name. It's an idiotic name. It's Twitter. Good night, Jenna. Before you go, I haven't shown off my t-shirt yet. It's She-Ra. It's She-Ra from the Princesses of Power. I haven't worn it in a while. I haven't worn this t-shirt in a while. The shirt is actually black. It's very bright. It's not. I mean, this part it kind of is. The sword kind of is. Is Catcher on the back? No, but that would be cute. It's a black t-shirt. The lights do wash it out a little bit. It's a black t-shirt. Her cape is supposed to be like sort of red, and it is sort of black in here, but the edges are red. Her boots, again, there's like little bits of red amidst the black, and her hair is supposed to like be blonde highlight or blonde outline. Either the lights of the camera do mess up the bright effect is actually pretty well drawn. It is. Yeah, that's the shine off the sword is actually really cool. Twix, I have never had Twix in general. Niece actually has a friend named Shira. I like the blue shirt. Yeah, like I said, it is black. It's just the camera. For some reason, my camera just changes the shades. Beauty filter. Hey, Brooke. And now we've got 3 Brooks in here. I'm actually black. It's the color. What color am I? Hey, that. I am white. Exceptionally so. You do the grocery store who like your Sailor Moon shirt will like this one? Yeah, maybe. Dad will bother wearing it to the grocery store. What did I have for dinner? Nothing. I had a muffin for breakfast. What I've had so far today is American. Brooke and Brooke C aren't the same person. Don't think so. Look good under a leather jacket. Bill Maher going to be partnering with Donald Trump? Fucking of course he is, because he has no fucking principles. Hey, Julia. Not today, no. Will Kim. Twix are ambidextrous. Just like Bill Maher. Yeah. Yeah, he was always an asshole, but he's definitely gotten worse. Watching me stand up, I think I genuinely laughed once. Fell off, you still have real time. Like, that's right. Yeah, Red Note is the new TikTok. Yes, I did see a mention of it. But yeah, it's like back in the '90s. I watched Politically Incorrect from time to time, waiting to see if the ban actually does go through. Then I'll give all my data to China and protest. What did he do with Lucy? As far as I'm aware, nothing. But I don't know. People can't name corporations anymore. I mean, all the best names are taken. Yeah, I watched Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher once in a while back in the '90s when I was young. Yes, well, but Chinese owned platform. Yeah, Congress wants Americans giving their personal information only to good old American companies. Hey, boobies. Apparently, a fitness tracking app may have accidentally leaked the location of a secret U.S. military base. U.S. owned fitness tracking app. Or U.S. based. Get you a glass of water. I can't because I can't pass it through the screen. We had cool lesser known celebrities on there all the time. Problem is you'd never even know for like 20 years until you saw the clips on YouTube. Hey, Mark Twain. Where's the location? I don't know. I didn't look. To get your water from the toilet. Not the toilet, the sink. Henry Rollins once kind of chewed Bill Maher out on, I think it was politically incorrect. There was some story about I've never eaten on the toilet now. There's some woman teacher who had just gotten pregnant from an affair with like her like 14-year-old student, 13 or 14-year-old student. She'd been having an affair with him, and like she'd already been having an affair with him for like a year or two when she got pregnant. And he was doing the guy thing of, oh, where were these teachers when I was growing up? Like a kid. And Rollins was not having any of that shit. Tried to talk to you about it, hobo, and you ignore me. So I'll acknowledge you as you're now dead to me. Damn, Killface. Hey, main tourist. Elon Musk craves return of fascism across Europe. Yep. Because fascism is great for corporations. Still referring to show you bathtub? Yes, I am. I am refusing to show it. What? It is a bit old. I need to get it replaced, actually. But it shows your shoes today. Not today. Next time that I wear boxers, Killface. Next time I go out, I will try to remember to take a photo of my shoes. So I'll bow our heads in a minute of silence for Hubba. That's all gross. I don't think it's gross. I do need to, next time I do my laundry, I need to toss it in. But no, I mean, it's not gross. It is a bit old. It's fraying just a little bit of fraying going on. I tell you, no, she does not. Often do you change or wash your bed sheets? Not often enough. It's Twain brown. It is off-white. It is an off-white color. But no, it's white. It is still its original color. Do most Canadians take off shoes at the front door? A lot of them do, I think. Because you have to remember that for several months out of the year, we have a lot of snow. Can I send you my worn socks? I mean, I don't really need worn socks. The ones that don't are uncivilized. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's like for several months of the year, there's snow. We don't want to drag snow into people's homes. So all year takes off shoes at the door. Yeah, because I mean, you get used to it. You do it in the winter and you get used to it. Then you ran out of toilet paper and you used the skirt you were wearing. Didn't happen to me. That did not happen to me, Brooksy. How many squares of toilet paper do you use? As many as I need to get it. As many as I need to get it, clean. Wander the sheets between visiting ladies to them. It was not me that happened to, Brooke. I have never had to use clothes to wipe my ass. When I go home to UK, I always take my shoes off. Everyone looks at me like I'm crazy. I'm telling you, Brooke, it was not me. Where do you clip your toenails? So, for comfort's sake, whenever I clip my toenails, I do it when I'm I do it on my bed, and then I just make sure that the toenails are not going all over the place, and I do sit down, brush them off, put them in the garbage. Take your shoes off the door in the villa. Yeah, I took them off the door in the villa. Do vacuum less often than I should. Do you dry them with toilet paper? No, I do have a dish towel. I'll need to pick up a new. I do need to pick up a new dish towel. Asian massage parlors. I wouldn't mind getting a massage. Fungus. I do not have fungus under there. For the dish towel. No. $30 to ship to you, which is ridiculous. It is so stupid how much shipping costs these days. With or without happy ending. I mean, depends on what the happy ending is. Is it a cupcake? I know, Killface. But there's different types of happy ending. Anyway, I would not get the jerk off. I would not pay extra to get jerked off. Happy have a YouTube channel? Want to go to Maine? You want to go to Maine for all the Stephen King horror stuff? For the lobster? I do need to remember next time I go shopping, I need to get a. Next time I go shopping, I do need to get the new dish towels. Did someone ask if I'm gay? But yes, I do like women. No tax on tips. Tip. Just dish towel in 1 minute. I'm not going to show the dish towel. Write yourself a list. I know. I should. I should make a list of just a couple extra things that that aren't part of my normal order that I do want to pick up. Mouse touching face self. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't mind. Can I ban Mark for 10 seconds? Sure, go ahead. Everybody who gets tips lies and says they get 50% less than they actually do. Yeah, because they're not getting paid enough. Toilet paper will be on your wish list. I have toilet paper. I'm doing fine on toilet. I've got almost a full pack of toilet paper. I've only taken one roll out of it so far. What's your favorite food? Um, I very much like Philos. I like a good steak off the grill. Roast beef. Love me some roast beef and roast potatoes. Do I have permission to openly hate Mark and Hobo? Should I change my attitude and tone? You're fine, Killface. T-bone, sirloin, or ribeye, or mignon. That's my mom. She's doing fine as well as I know. T-bone is good. I mean, they're all good. They're all good, Vanna. Probably ribeye. I do sirloin. What does my ideal future hold? Um, I don't know. The Enterprise. I suppose my ideal future holds the Enterprise. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Medium rare. Yep. What was that clicking noise? I wanted to see what Mark Twain had written right before Killface timed him out. Hey, budgie. You could make reality based off of any TV show or medium. I mean, it'd have to be Star Trek, I think. Please do my Tucker Carlson impression. I don't have a Tucker Carlson impression. Speaking of Mark Twain, yet. Hey, sweet Caroline. Most racist author of all time, Mark Twain. Most racist? I don't know about that. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are racist. I'm pretty sure there are authors today who are way more racist than Mark Twain was. Was Mark Twain notably racist? All authors are racist in all time is all. Read the Huckleberry Finn books. Big Tree in the Strings, completely shit. I mean, it was a criticism of racism, though, or of slavery. Like, Huckleberry Finn was a criticism of slavery. characters, consoles, and engines. The thing is, like, obviously he was a product of he was a product of the time he comes from. By the standards of the time, he was very, he was pretty progressive. By today's standards, yes, lots of racism. In the by modern standards, deeply racist. By the standards of the time, very much opposed to racism. Very progressive. I wonder how old Mark Twain is these days. Very. I do not like roller coasters. Not victim, a product. He was a product of his time. And yeah, a little bit ahead of his time and very much a product of his time. Well, not necessarily ahead of his time, but like ahead of where the play ahead of his of the culture he grew up in, because he grew up in the Deep South. He was Deep South at a time when slavery was considered to be downright integral to Southern culture. And then your house. Yeah, I mean, I've never read Mark Twain myself. I've never read any of his books myself. Mark Twain is from Missouri. I had to read Huckleberry Finn in 8th grade. It was the most awkward moments of my life. Yeah, I've never read any of Mark Twain's books. Read Tom Sawyer than Huck Finn. I think I'll pass. I didn't mean to type M. What do you hope your last words are? Hey, check out this sick trick. Twain's elementary school named after him. I would imagine he'd have probably quite a few. Or I would have expected him to have quite a few. Halo 3 or Modern Warfare 2. I've never played either. Never played any Halo games, never played any Call of Duty games. I'm generally not into shooters. In general, I'm not into shooters. The only reason I ever played Mass Effect was because I was a fan of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Like, literally, that was the only reason I played Mass Effect, is because it was made by the same people who made Knights of the Old Republic. Coder, one of the top 10 best games of all time. It was a very good game. Let's run one ride in an amusement park, give them that go one. Most of them made by EA. Yeah, EA is bad. They were made by BioWare. Well, I mean, the first Coder and the Mass Effect trilogy were made by BioWare. They were published by EA, who is horrible. Tall coasters are the acrophobia ones. I don't do roller coasters. It's true. Take a wheelbarrow to check your PO box so you can carry stuff home. I don't. If I ever need, like, if I have sort of too much for me to carry, if I have too much to carry, then I'll just take a cab. Giant hammers and spinning in air, I don't do. I don't do any of them. What if there's no cab available? There would always be a cab available. Like, under what circumstances is there not going to be a cab? I can't handle the spaceship. If you really feel brave, we can get on the swings. Bumper cars is where it's at. Doesn't hurt to have a backup wheelbarrow plan. Roller coaster of love. Roller coaster. Thoughts on Unibrows? I mean, I'm not particularly a fan, but this is the Blink-182 song. Sure, and I don't know Blink-182 though, so I was singing a different roller coaster song. I was singing a different song about roller coasters of love. If I could grow one, I would make it do the worm. HCP covered that. Yep, that's the version I know. That is the version of the song that I am familiar with. I do have it on my computer. It is on the Beavis and Butthead Do America soundtrack. I liked that movie back when it came out. I was the right age to enjoy it. I was like 12. Came back at the perfect time. Music you're into? I am mostly into indie shit. I do not like roller coasters at all. Ain't that detective? I mean, she's not coming back to Canada as far as I'm aware, so. Anthony Kiedis is a fan of Trump. Fucking of course he is. Ugh. That's disgusting. Scientology auditing. You. Listen, your parents taught you that that took you into your 20s or 30s to fully understand? I have no idea. Don't put salt in your eye. No gurus yet. Am I mumbling? Probably. Parents play a big part of my worldview. Sure. It's a glass. I'm drinking from a glass. It is a somewhat large glass because that way I don't have to refill it as often. But I assure you, it is a glass. Full of certain moral code or set of values. I mean, does don't be a douche count? No, no garden. Tom Cruise's net worth of $700 million. Yeah. He's done a lot of very successful movies, so. Thanks, Buttercup. Tom Cruise Zodiac Killer. Biggest risk you've ever taken in your life? Banging your mom. I mean, who knows where she's been? $700 million, you can't spend that kind of money. No. No, I mean, that's definitely not the kind of money that can, being worth $700 million and having $700 million. It's a moot fucking point, Net Detective. She's not fucking coming back. Maybe once in a while to visit her family, but she's not coming back to live in Canada. So it's a moot fucking point. You a detective, you figure it out. The answer, Net Detective, is moot. Holly more capitalist than Trip is. I mean, I don't know that it's more capitalistic. It's just, it's capitalist for sure. But were your mentors or role models? No mentors. Role models, I don't know. I don't really spend any time thinking about that sort of thing. TikTok deadline for expulsion from the US. Hey, tell you. Role model Sailor Moon. I wish. Yeah, as far as TikTok goes, I mean, I think the whole thing is stupid. Because, like, I mean, like, yes, TikTok is absolutely farming people's personal data, but so is every other fucking internet out there. Every other site on the internet. You know, so is every website. So, like, I don't know. Instead of going after one specific site, maybe try to push for better privacy regulations for the internet as a whole. Hey, Nancy. Nope, not ordering in tonight. I'll be cooking. I'll be making myself rice. Here's J Dot. I'll be playing the part of J Dot this evening. Very nice of you. Can't regulate China's. Yeah. Still have a second. Yeah, I still have rice in my room. You could write your epitaph. What would it say? Uh, mm-hmm. He died as he lived. Doing nothing. California wildfires. It's pretty fucked up. Nachos. Nice, nice. Anything on there? Yeah, I put in some onion, put in some green pepper, put on some sweet and sour sauce. We'll go to your funeral. Something happened to you. My mom, my brother. That might be all. Buttercup knows the order by heart. Yep. Dinner champions. Yep. Rice Arani sounds like the world's fattest rapper. Take your death and relocate to a new location. Where would you go? Move in with your mom. You know, like onions. That's weird, Buttercup. You know, cooked onions are great. I mean, obviously, like a raw onion, no. But, you know, like just NC router. You know, literally everyone's mom. I know everyone's mom carnally, biblically. No, I pick up like, you know, 2 or 3 onions a week. I pick up just like, you know, 3 onions a week. 2 onions a week while I was working, 3 onions a week now that I'm off. What is weird is not liking garlic bread. I mean, that's because I don't like bread. Because I'm weird. Who is J Dot? Advice to give an inspiring streamer like yourself. Mm-hmm. How's job hunting going? Yeah, slowly. The extra special offer can. It's because, like, because I'm just always off. It just means that I don't have that day where I'm ordering takeout anymore. Hey, Rara, eating any protein? Very, very rarely. Draw a face on your onion and pretend it's a small person. I don't. Should I? Is that something I'm supposed to be doing with onions? Does it really bring out the flavor? I don't have much experience with cooking. I don't know these things. I don't know these secrets. Relationship between the mind and body. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, philosopher, or anything like that. I'm going to put my birds to bed. Be back in 5. Aw, that's cute. The brain controls the body, I feel. That it does. That it does. 401ks and Roth IRAs. Something. I have no idea, Jordan. I'm not a banker. Better than bouillon is something to add to your rice to give it some more flavor. Probably, yeah. What did Boobies ask? Oh, what am I going to say? What limits of government power? I don't know. It's not really something that I feel like I have much particular interest in talking about. Oh, you're asking Mark. Did I miss you, Jordan? Of course. Can 70 box up to 70 pounds? Yeah, I don't know that I need a 70-pound box. That seems like that seems like it might be a bit excessive. Overnight security job. Eh, not sure how comfortable I'd be with that one. Please answer your smash or pass question. Sorry, honey bunny. Let me Dave Blunt. I'm not attracted to men, so am I sending a wheelbarrow? believe men are beautiful, but you're not gay? Yeah, basically, yeah. I also don't actually know who Dave Blunt is, so would I shave in the dark with a butter knife if you asked him to? If you asked him to. Oh, I would shave her in the dark with a butter knife. I would not do that, Jordan. I would be nervous. I would be nervous about shaving another person. I believe men are gross and icky, and I'm not gay. Good night, birdies. What are we talking about? Whether men are beautiful or gross and icky. What is respond to Mark and not to me? It's over. I understand, Killface. If you don't dry shave, you're not living. Here's New Year's hot topic from body hair to male hair. You're not wrong, Beetlejuice said. All living creatures are beautiful. What about insect? Or what about mosquitoes, Budgie Mom? Are mosquitoes beautiful? It's gross, Nicky, but I love them. Can't believe I have to work a full 5 days this week. Yeah, that's horrible, Jordan. That's shitty and unfair. You like balls, Scrapegoat? When will I check my PO box? When I'm pretty sure there's something there. Like, I don't really expect to just check randomly. If it's likely that there's something there, then I will check. Did they text you? I don't remember, actually. Yeah, I did get the PO box. I got it. I got the PO box on Monday. Posted it. Posted the box number yesterday. What's up, BDSM in the scene? Not something I'm into. That said, I did enjoy the Sunstone comic by. Oh shit! I'm blanking on his name. How am I totally blanking on his name? Hope you didn't get trolled with the PO box. I also hope I don't get trolled with it. That's right. Stepan Sajic. Yeah, I enjoyed the Sunstone comic by Stepan Sajic, which is about BDSM. Lesbian BDSM. Sajic does draw some very sexy women. It's in the Marvel stuff and Eclipse postcards. Cool, though. Cool. I will look forward to that. What countries watch me? Let me take a look. I think it is mostly US, but yeah, 63.2% US, 14.9% Canada, 6% UK, 1.1% Australia, 0.3% Trinidad and Tobago, and 0.1% Finland. Eyes of the Dragon by Stephen King. Hey, Fight Bully. What does your recent bowel movement say about your health? I don't know. If I had to choose, would I be sub or dom? I wouldn't want to be either, really. Yeah, kind of funny that apparently my fifth most watched country is Trinidad and Tobago. I squished in with Australia. I suspect it might just be something where there's not enough, where I haven't got enough views from Japan for it to actually be counted. Probably one of those things where it's like need a certain number of views from a given country for it to be counted there. Beyond that, it is still 90.1% female as well. So virtually all my viewers are women. For age, 33% are 35 to 44 years, 22.4% are 55 to 64, 19.8% 45 to 54, 18.5% 25 to 34, and 6.2% are 65 or older. Literally no one below the age of 25 watches me. You're a man, ugly hobo? Cool. country wasn't on the list. Too much alpha male energy is never a good thing. Nope, nope. You're Sigma. I'm a Ligma. Ligma ball. You're 66 and female. Brooke C over 25. You're a gilf. That was appropriate. Man, I'm tired today. Attract nubiles. I do not attract nubiles. 25 and up. On Urban Dictionary, and there's 10 colored. What's the definition on Urban Dictionary? Hey, Julia. I've heard nothing. Basically. So don't you stop being on me. Just take a look from my side when you can. Type of person that listens to others' advice, even though their own inner heart is where the truth lies. Well, that's weird. Like 7 individuals over here. Do I like Japanese people? I have nothing against them. That's a weird question. Yeah, I nice with other people. Probably not. Only me because I'm too real. You're white and Japanese. Cool. I do actually think Japan has not actually reckoned with its actions in World War II. Thoughts on Canada being the 51st state. I think Donald Trump's a fucking asshole. Canadians are not interested in that. Canadians have no interest in joining the US. So watch Beetlejuice 2. Hobo, Killface says she has a master's degree in history, and you dislike him. Do not want their healthcare system or the politics. Yeah. Yeah, we sure as shit do not want the US healthcare system. We love each other here. And we love ourselves every night. Send me money. Yep. You heard the lady. Picture them. No, I don't properly make use of our healthcare system, but if I ever actually do end up getting sick, at least I'm not going to go fucking bankrupt trying to pay for coverage. Wrong, the Canadian healthcare system takes so long to actually do anything. And yet our outcomes are comparable to the US. So we can't even find a doctor. Right. I keep forgetting to put myself back on the wait list. Family doctors, GPs are like really tough to find. Family doctors are really tough to find. So like if you're sick, the odds are you're probably going to end up going to either a walk-in clinic or an ER. Tax and price are too high. That said, like I said, our outcomes are pretty much comparable to outcomes in the US. And we pay less per capita. We're paying less and getting the same results that the US gets. That should tell you everything you need to know about the US healthcare system. You're paying far, far more and not actually getting better results. Because the thing is, US health insurance, you're not really paying for you're not really paying for, you're not paying just for any, any coverage that you need. You're also paying for bureaucracy. You are paying the middleman, the insurance company, just to act as a middleman. So a chunk of what you pay for healthcare goes towards things that have absolutely nothing to do with any treatment you receive. It's going towards, the insurance company executives and the employees and all that. doesn't actually benefit you. Can I keep the healthcare plan my company offers me? What, with a change to single payer? I mean, a change to single payer health insurance means you would no longer need the plan your company offers you. What would actually happen is your company would offer a different plan. Killface! Thank you for gift membership, Killface. And congratulations to Dandy! Yay! Nice that it went to Dandy. I'm glad it went to Dandy. Not sure if Dandy's even still here. Dandy might have left. Place to be in Indy's a troll. I'm gonna get myself more water. Dandy's a true gentleman, supreme even. Yep. And I'm getting more water. Back in a moment. Ugh. Andy can get it. Hi, JJ. Scrapegoat needed $118. Don't we all? Don't we all? Did I French wait until after we're done to go live? Yes, very rude of her to go live while I'm live. Very inconsiderate of her. Stealing my thunder. Yeah, well, she can steal these nuts. Ugly hobo! Anger over United Health CEO shooting could worsen social inflation. How could this impact things? Thank you for $5, Ugly Hobo. The answer is insurance companies will do anything to boost their profits. Any excuse they have. Thoughts on Luigi? I mean, I do not blame him one bit for what he did. Buttercup wants money. Are you looking for a job? I just like browse Indeed. Yeah, I mean, we still text. We still text from time to time. It reminds me, I have some new memes I should send her. I have some more memes that I need to send her. You know what? Do it now. What are you going to do with this $5? I think that's about what your mom charges. Hi-yo. Can you call food and can I get a shout out? Nope to both. Nope to both. Sorry, just sent her a few. Just sent her a couple. So no one's Stephen King. Yeah, I don't really want Stephen King. Watched Shrek 7 times today. Good on you. I guess. Not sure this will show up on screen well. Nah, it doesn't show up on screen. Does this one show up on screen? I like this one. It's like a wolf standing on its hind legs, on one of its legs. Look at me, I'm a human. I pay taxes. I have depression. I'm behind on chores. It's funny. Will I text you fun memes? Nah. I only do it to her. I only send them to her just to keep in touch with her. It do be like that, right? She living these days? Kuwait. She's living in Kuwait. Can you send me memes? Sure. What it do? Did I send you the horse with the eye? I don't actually remember. Probably. Let me check. Nah, maybe not. Maybe you didn't. Most nice memes. I do still have my Twitter account. I never post on it. I deleted all my tweets, but I do still have my Twitter account open. It's linked on my thing. There's also Blue Sky. I do have a Blue Sky account as well. You didn't dip to watch Moody if anyone thought that. Low-key wish you got StreamYards. What is Blue Sky? Blue Sky is a Twitter alternative. Funnily enough, it was made by Jack Dorsey, the same guy who created Twitter. He then left it because it wasn't going the direction that he wanted it to. They were like they really encourage like a somewhat safer thing. Like they wanted people to like they made it really easy to block people. And when you block someone, that's it. They can't see your account. You can no longer see their account. They can't interact. It automatically deletes any comments they sent you. They're no longer able to like argue with people in your replies. It's called the nuclear block. So, Jack didn't like that. Jack wanted it to be another engagement farming thing. And Blue Sky isn't really designed for engagement farming. We'll make it through the White House door. That's deep in. There's a lot of people who hate him because he doesn't hate immigrants properly. He doesn't hate all immigrants. Thus, the people who hate all immigrants hate him. Actually, let me correct that. Those people are actually fine with white immigrants. He doesn't hate all the non-white immigrants, so all the people who do hate all the non-white immigrants hate him. Well, no, because he's fine with like the H-1B visas. He's fine with like he's fine with immigrants who are, good at tech and shit. I like Musk. Oh no, Elon Musk is a fucking asshole. Going to the US and Canada for free handouts? I mean, hardly. He likes the smart immigrant. Especially if he can, get them shittier wages. But he thinks the US doesn't have intelligent people. I mean, it did just re-elect Donald Trump. Why more social media platforms? I wouldn't really be surprised. Hey, no diggity. He desperately wants to buy Wikipedia so that he can turn that into yet another conservative propaganda site. Vanna wants emoji suggestions. He just wants to keep people poor and dumb. Yep. Hey, Sable. wants to buy Liverpool Football Club. So he can make them more right wing? Water in a vase. Jacuzzi emoji. Because his family is from Liverpool. Ah. Why do we get the feeling that people from Liverpool probably fucking hate Elon Musk? Karen Ward playing Trump and Ungers. Yeah, I did see that, and people are very disappointed in her. People are so disappointed in Carrie Underwood for this. And yeah. Kid Rock's playing too. Yeah, no one's disappointed in him because no one actually enjoys Kid Rock. Like, I don't think even conservatives actually enjoy Kid Rock. Like, they pretend to, because he's all pro-Trump and everything, so they have to pretend that they enjoy Kid Rock. But even they're probably like, ah, oh, this fucking guy. Can't believe I have to fucking listen to Kid Rock, fucker. Mark Twain! Thank you for joining, Mark Twain. Thank you for joining the membership, for becoming a member. I like Kid Rock and I'm conservative. Well, that just proves that you're an idiot then. Kid Rock's an idiot. Michigan doesn't claim him. Who is Kid Rock? He's sort of this country rock musician. Likes to paint himself as this. He likes to paint himself as this sort of down-home country boy, poor upbringing, and he grew up solidly middle class. His father owned multiple car dealerships. They had a large home, extensive property, fucking apple orchard, and a barnyard for the goddamn horses. And he wants to paint himself as this country boy. Bitch, you had a fucking barn for your goddamn horses. You were never poor. Yeah, Ba What a Ba that was his first big song. He had other successful songs early on. Like, I think he did have a couple other fairly successful songs early on. Ba What a Ba was definitely like his big one. That was the one that sort of broke him into the mainstream. He had a few other hits, but I mean, he hasn't had anything particularly. I don't think he's had anything particularly mainstream in 20 years. Live stream the inauguration. Fuck that. His father is his uncle. Village people all playing there. Yeah. He married Pam Anderson. Yeah. Briefly. About 2 years. They dated for 2 years, got back together, and then quickly broke up. Pamela Anderson does not have the best taste in men. What's your favorite U.S. news organization? Reductress. The Onion is about the most trusted name in news these days. Date between Tommy and Pamela? I do, yes. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Less so now. YMCA. Bible having more facts than news. Yeah, I mean, the issue is that mainstream news organization, like the bigger a news organization is, the more beholden it is to corporate interests. Did the YMCA? So you end up having to look at like sort of more. You do end up having to look at more independent news organizations. There is still good journalism going on, but it's getting tougher and tougher because more news stations are being bought up by billionaires who are pushing their agendas. The random wheelchair emoji on screen. Would I ever pay for news subscription? Probably not. CNN and MSNBC are owned by big farms. Fox News is owned by the military-industrial complex. Yeah, so none of them are willing to actually criticize the corporations, big pharma. So yeah, none of them are actually willing to criticize major corporations because they're sponsors. Yeah. Is Trump ironically killing the media? No, Trump isn't killing the media. What's killing the media is billionaires, billionaire ownership. Like the Washington Post used to be generally a pretty good newspaper, well respected. Today, your next stream, this is the news. Well, my next stream is going to be gaming, draining the swamp. Yeah, by bringing in more corruption. By bringing in more corruption. Trump's full of bullshit. But no, as far as the media goes, I mean, like I said, it's billionaires. Like I said, Washington Post used to be fairly respected, fairly trustworthy. To a certain extent, yeah. I mean, it's still, yeah. But, generally. And then Bezos bought it. It was Bezos who bought the Washington Post, right? Not long ago, Bezos killed uh, an editorial cartoon, killed a cartoon that was depicting a bunch of billionaires sort of kneeling at the altar of Donald Trump. There's a millionaire like Tom Cruise and billionaire like Trump. I mean, there's a few different. One big difference is how they get their money. But I mean, it's like at a certain level of wealth, there's not that much difference. $700 million versus $1 billion, not that much difference. Credit to Tom Cruise. He got his money by being really fucking smart about his contracts, movie contracts. He gets a share of the profits of the movies that he makes. That's really fucking smart on his part, and that's how he makes a lot of his money. Donald Trump, a lot of it's just exploitation. But yeah, so like Washington Post, this cartoonist at the Washington Post did a cartoon showing a bunch of billionaires sort of groveling to Donald Trump. Jeff Bezos killed it. He killed an endorsement for Kamala Harris. The paper was going to endorse Harris, and he killed it. The editorial section is now pushing for rubber stamp approval of all of Donald Trump's nominees. Trump is not a billionaire. He probably is now. In 2016, no. Trump was not a billionaire back in 2016. He probably is now because he was able to use the office of the presidency to enact policies that would benefit his stock portfolio. And various world leaders, like diplomats would stay at his Washington hotel as a way of currying favor with him. Get that? I am not really comfortable streaming in public, to be honest. Hey, Uncle Buck. Yeah, Bush was terrible, but Trump is so much worse. Bush created 9/11. I mean, I disagree with that. I don't think Bush was responsible for 9/11. You can argue that he didn't take the warnings about Al Qaeda seriously enough, but I don't know that. I don't know that Gore would have either, to be honest. I don't think anyone really took Al Qaeda that seriously. Yes, they've done a couple bombings and everything. Al Qaeda wants to strike in the U.S. Gee, what shocking news! It's not it wasn't it wasn't news that Al Qaeda wanted to strike. They had before, and one would expect that it would be something similar, a fairly small scale. They planted a bomb, killed a couple dozen people, maybe. That is what people would have were expecting, a bomb that kills a few people. A tragedy, but And like, there had been some indications that they wanted to that they might have been planning to hijack a plane, but I mean, it's a lot of that came down to like a lot of the problems also came down to poor communication between the CIA and FBI and like the intelligence agencies. There just wasn't a lot of communication because you know the CIA had their beat. This is our territory. This is our territory. We handle this stuff. FBI is like, oh, we handle this stuff. This is our case. Just territorial bullshit. Um, that was definitely a problem. Waco. I do remember Waco. I actually do like. I was young when that happened. I was very young when Waco happened, but I do remember it happening. And Janet Reno getting kind of a lot of criticism for it, rightly so. Band called the Indelicates actually did like a concept album about Waco. David Koresh Superstar. Best song on there is There's Something Going Down in Waco. Really good song. There's Something Going Down in Waco is just such a good song. But yeah. Like, like if Gore had actually, you know, won the election, would 9/11 have happened? Impossible to tell. I don't know that there's that much likelihood that he would have done that much to stop it. Um, maybe he would have. I don't know. Any political heads rolling after these California fires? Hard to say. It's genuinely hard to say anyone whether anyone prominent is actually going to suffer any consequences for it. They're blaming the Democrats. Yeah. Do you know how to put out a fire in your room if your rice catches? Yeah, smother it. I mean, luckily, if it ever does happen, and actually, there is a fire extinguisher in the hall. There is actually a fire extinguisher in the hall that I can use as well. Although, who knows how old it is? Who knows if it's still good? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get going. Outdoor cafe right now. Ooh, cool. It's one with more rice. I mean, couldn't hurt, Brooke. Couldn't hurt, Brooksy. What if you're too tired to fetch it? Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Tomorrow we start in on a new game. Kaiju, a kaiju dating sim. So tomorrow we start in on the monster dating. Monster shagging. So it looks fun. So I hope we enjoyed that one. So good night. Good night, everybody.